Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Where to even start? First off, I guess I'm so excited for this video because I've got some really great things to show you, and I've actually partnered with a couple of people to show you some items, and they're just like top notch. I'm so excited about them and I'm really excited to share them with you. But I feel like I should also mention it's currently 34 degrees. I have a fan in front of me, which may or may not be in shot, but God, do I need it. That's also why my door is open and the window is open, in which my neighbour is currently landscaping his garden. So there's just a lot going on right now. Obviously not ideal filming setup, but felt like you guys wouldn't mind. Also felt like these things were too good not to show you, and I really wanted to get this video up for this week just so you guys had a chance to look at them. If you're decorating a dorm room or something, there's some really great items that you can look into for that, and I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to film for you. So we're going to get straight into it, and I think the first things I'm going to start with are some items that I found on Etsy. Now Etsy is obviously a really great place to find some really freaking cool stuff and support smaller businesses, which I think is so important at the moment, especially because like me, I'm doing something small on the side. I really understand people's struggle and how much effort they put into the things they create, and I think supporting that rather than an item that you find on Amazon or something, some kind of copy and paste item, is just so much more special, means so much more. So the first one I'm going to show you is from Perfect Hideaway on Etsy. Oh my gosh, they have some really fun stuff on there. It's great for gifting as well as just treating yourself, getting yourself a little something. They've got mugs, they've got wall hangings, and they have cushions, which is what I have got. Now I insert a picture of the cushion I got here because I did tweak it a little bit, but as you can see, super stunning cushion. I love the woven cushions, or the weaving. I don't know what it's called, but I freaking love the style and the textures it adds to a room. And the pillow that I opted for looked quite a neutral colour, super creamy, and I freaking loved it. Brought it into my room, and unfortunately it was just a tad too yellow toned. The quality of it was amazing, the packaging, the delivery, the whole service was so good, and I did buy this with my own money. I think I got a discount code for it, but I did buy it with my own money, and I really love the cushion cover. The only thing was it was just slightly too yellow toned for this room, so I did a little DIY, which I'm actually chuffed with how it came out. So my cushion from the Perfect Hideaway now looks like this. So as you can see, it's way more brown or beige toned than it was, and what I did to achieve this was I stained it with tea. You know how in school you do you write a letter from a pirate or something and you stain it, old school letters, you stain the paper with tea? So what I did with this cushion, I basically boiled it with a load of tea, and I think it's turned out so cute. I love all the different textures on it. It feels so nice, and it's just the perfect thing to add to my bed. It's one of my many cushions, unfortunately for my boyfriend. He's not really a fan of the cushion, but I freaking love this one, and I love the tassels. I think it's so fun, and again just adds so much texture. But I would definitely check out either their Instagram or their Etsy shop because they have some really great things in there. They also have some Moroccan style baskets, which let me tell you, I've got an eye on. Freaking love them. But again, like I said, it's just so good for gifting because I feel they're really crowd pleasers with the wall hangings and the mugs. They have some really fun mugs which I think are really cool, so definitely check them out. I'm really obsessed with this, and I'm so happy that I got to support a small creator by purchasing this. So my next Etsy find was actually gifted to me, and this makes my heart so happy because I freaking love it. I'll show you before I talk about it. Look at this. I've put this in, so let's take him out so you can actually see it. I'll do a close-up as well, but oh my gosh, it's the cutest little planter. It's from Charlotte Manso Ceramics, and she has the prettiest items on her Etsy shop. Check out her Instagram. She has so many pieces that I'm gagging for. She has mugs, plates, she has little soap dishes, and her planters are gorgeous. She has so many different styles. She sent me this really pretty creamy beige, obviously there's a theme going on here, plant which has got speckles in it and kind of a textured rim around the bottom, and it's so gorgeous. It's also, I'll show you in the close-up, but it's also got a texture in the sense of these lines up the side of it. It's so pretty, and I've just popped this little fake cactus from IKEA in it, and I just pop it on my little shelf that I've got going on, and I think it's so cute. I mean, look at that. It just means so much more seeing this sat on my shelf rather than a pot from IKEA or something, because I know the story behind it, I know the person who's created it, and I know how much effort and thought has gone into this. Not to mention her packaging and everything as well was just so lovely, and had obviously been like so carefully curated with so much thought put into it, and I freaking love this. So please check out her Instagram, because oh my gosh, am I going to be going back to buy more. As soon as me and Christian get our next flat and it's just us, I'm gonna have so many planters. Like, I feel like a girl can't have too many planters, you know, and my mug collection is going to be looking very good. So go check her out. She has so many stunning pieces and at really affordable prices. I feel like there's something for everyone in there. So yeah, whether you are moving into a dorm room and you want to decorate your space, or whether you're just looking for some cool pieces to decorate your space that you currently are living in now, definitely check her out, because these pieces are stunning and just so well made. So after my Etsy finds, I also wanted to show you some thrifted items. Now, you may have seen these in some homeware hauls or like some thrift hauls along the way, but these have now been tried and tested. These are my favourite thrifted pieces, and I wanted to share them with you because I feel like people often overlook the charity shops for homeware. Obviously people know it's there, but I think a lot of people think about charity shops in terms of clothes, and people also see it as like not having good quality stuff or just having everyone's rubbish in it kind of thing, which is so not true. You can find so many treasures in a charity shop, and I, if you don't know, I'm a big fan. My whole outfit today is thrifted. I'll show you. Super cute little linen shorts. This is secondhand from a friend, little velvet bralette, but you can find so many cute things in the charity shop, whether that's clothes or homeware, and as long as you're like open-minded with what you're looking for and just have like a general theme of items you're looking for, and you're happy to kind of look over a period of time and pop in a few different charity shops, you're like almost guaranteed to find some good stuff. I can hear my neighbour. What is he doing? Do you mind? So the first thing I'm going to show you, I am so happy with, and it's going to seem really sad because they're bowls. I have 4 of these bowls. They are the most stunning bowls. They're originally Denby, which if you don't know is a very good like plate, cutlery, homeware, crockery brand, but oh my gosh, I love this. It's so like my colours, like the brown, the orange and the little speckled bits along the side. It's amazing shape, like perfect size. I do tend to like a big bowl for like cereal and stuff, but as soon as you can fit a tin of soup in here, you can fit like crisps, nuts, whatever you want to fit in here, and they match really well with some mugs that we got from Habitat. They match so well, and I got 4 of these for £12 from the charity shop, and I googled it and they would have been like 50 quid if I had got them from like the original Denby website. So these were such a good find. Obviously not the prettiest thing going, like their plates, but when you can find them in this cute shape, this cute pattern, maybe I'm getting old, but that makes me so happy. And the fact that I got such a bargain on these, I know, ooh, did you hear that? I know these are going to follow me no matter what house I'm living in, no matter where I'm living. These are going to be my bowls of choice. I freaking love them, and they go so well with our mugs and stuff, and it's like a little mix match set, which I really like, especially because I know the effort I went to find these, and who knows who owned them before, like so special, and I freaking love them. The next home decor find I think people should consider more. I don't know how to phrase it, but I see people buying like coffee table books and books to put in shelves from like Amazon or whatever for so much money. And let me just show you the ones I found from the charity shop. These are just 2 of the books we have, and I think they're so pretty. Like the colours go so well together. I love the spines. Oh, this one's upside down. I love the spines on them. I think they're so pretty. So either whether you're stacking them like this or on the side, or whether you can see the tops of them, I think they're so pretty. And the most expensive one I think was £3. This one was £2, and I think this one is £3. This one was £3, but they have a variety of like different prices. They usually range from like 50p to like more expensive depending on how old they get, because these are pretty old actually. This one says October 1960. Fair enough to say, a pretty long time ago. So I think that's just so cool that we now have these in our house, and they're so special. Like we picked them out ourselves, we had a little trip to go find them. It just made the whole experience so much more sentimental, I guess, and I really love these. So I think if you are trying to decorate some shelves, or you want some cool coffee table books, definitely check out the charity shop first before you go spending major dollar at some like online bookstore or what have you, because you can find some really cool, very special pieces. I then have another cushion to show you, which is a bit more simple, but I still freaking love, and it is this brown like cross cushion cover, and it was like 50p or £1 I think, maybe max, but it's like this gorgeous like fake suede feel, which I think is so nice because again it just adds another texture to the bedroom, and it's just so simple, and these are so easy to find at a charity shop, which is why I wanted to include it, because I feel like pillow covers, like, people can be so specific about them, it can be really hard to find a nice one, and if you do have something super specific in mind, definitely check out Etsy, because I mean that's pretty specific. It's very unlikely that I'm going to find that in a charity shop, but if I'm just looking for a brown cushion cover or an orange cushion cover or what have you, they tend to be pretty easy to find in a charity shop. And again, who knows where this was before, but I gave it a good wash and now it's just taking pride in place on my bed, and I freaking love it. The last thing I'm going to talk about is super random, but I don't feel like you can have like a thrift homeware haul or homeware favourites without featuring a basket. Now this is just I love the colour of it, I love the woven effect of it. I'm not going to show you the middle because we use it as a fruit basket, and as you can see it's got a little bit of staining in it, but this is the perfect size for a fruit basket. I think it's so easy to find any kind of basket in a charity shop. I don't know why nobody wants their baskets and they're just happy to donate them, but more for me is all I'm saying. I have got many a basket. My key bowl is a basket that I found in a charity shop. I have another basket in the kitchen which is from a charity shop, and this one is probably one of my favourites, not only because of the colour and the gorgeous detail, but it's just the perfect size, and this was 50p for a freaking fruit basket. Freaking love it, and it just adds so much texture and beautiful colour sat on my side on the counter with all my fruit in it. I think it's so pretty, and I know fruit bowls can get really expensive. Obviously you can find some cheaper ones just like at the local shop or whatever, but it doesn't have anywhere near the same like sentimental like value, I guess, or like just personal touch, I guess. Like, I found this in a charity shop on a random day, went in many charity shop looking for a basket, found the perfect basket, and you get that kind of sense of achievement and like, oh my gosh, this is so special to me, whereas usually a fruit bowl is a fruit bowl, you know what I mean? I think small business items and charity shop items have that really special effect on you where you feel a kind of sense of pride, sense of achievement, and a sense of like sentimental value towards them, which I just think everything in your house then becomes so much more special and meaningful to you, which I think is always really important because you're there a lot of the time, especially nowadays. You're home a lot, and I feel like those items can really make the difference to make you feel more at home, more settled, and like you've got a personal touch on a lot of things, which is definitely important as well if you're sharing an apartment, which we currently are. I really like having these kind of like more personal things, more personal touches dotted around the apartment, because then it feels like mine as well, rather than just like a bulk order from an online store. But yeah, they are all the items that I wanted to share with you today. Just a little insight into some of my favourite thrifted finds, as well as some really cool Etsy businesses which I would definitely recommend you to check out, which were The Perfect Hideaway and also Charlotte Manser Ceramics, if you couldn't remember. I'll leave all their links down below, so don't stress, they'll all be there for you, so definitely go check them out because they have some really cool items. And like I said, if you are moving into a dorm room or just want to put some more personal touches in your space, check them out because they have some really fun stuff. But I guess this video, as well as me bragging about all the cool things I managed to find, was also just a reminder to check out your local charity shops, check out the small businesses around you, and see what treasures you could find. If you have any small businesses or charity shops or Etsy shops that you have really been enjoying supporting during this time, please leave them down below because I'd love to check them out. I'm definitely getting into my more small businesses, my Etsy shops, seeing if there's any other stuff I can find there, other things I can swap out for things that I would usually buy from kind of like a more mainstream shop. So leave your recommendations down below because I would love to check them out. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Bye!